the 42-yard line, where Romanowski takes him down.
Frelick and Carter are going at it. Ooh, this is a heavyweight bout. I was just about to say, we expected a big day from Michael Carter today against Radloff, and now Yarno in there, but Bill Frelick and the centers have been doing a good job on Michael Carter, keeping him out of the backfield.
That's number 79, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, disqualified. 95, defense, unsportsmanlike conduct, disqualified. After the down.
So those two are done for the day. They can take the rest of the day off.
Remains the most important down in football.
Roger Vick carries the ball to the 47-yard line of the Oilers, where Doug's
Kind of like the strategy that's being used. More so, unfortunately for Houston.
another flag down. Yeah, this is getting real sloppy now. Better get a couple of boxing referees out here.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Another personal foul on Houston. Second in a row.
All right, now they've got Houston playing up to the line of scrimmage. They saw the run. Don't be surprised if Kenny O'Brien comes play action and bombs one deep, but it wouldn't surprise.
I want to take another look at those penalties, guys, when you can. McNeil going out in motion. Kenny O'Brien in the pocket, being chased and sacked for the first sack by the Oilers, recorded by Sean Jones. Sean Jones, 96. And there's another scramble around. That's Reggie McElroy, who's unhappy, number 68. He took the rest of it out. Vick, the fullback, the speed, gets outside. That's what you love in a pro fullback, who can start in and then make that corner turn, but the flag is down. O'Brien today, 17 out of 26. And they're going after him. They don't get to him. Wobbles the spiral, and no flag is down. It's a loose ball, and this rolls out of bounds. Johnson says, what happened? There's a flag back at the line of scrimmage. Punt was 34 yards, no return. As Johnson was racing for it, he was suddenly cut down. And we had a pileup. A new Viola. Strange punting play.
And again, a short punt, giving Houston good field position.
The Oilers have the ball on their own 47-yard line with a first down, and they're 25 points down in this game.
Number 30 on the kicking team.
They scored first field goal. The Jets have 28 unanswered points.
You know, when you go to this shoot and run that we've been talking about,
And flags are all over the field.
Well, we've got a good fight going down at the 20-yard line. And mixing this one up pretty good. I see Brett Maxey, one of the Saints, who's really incensed. Number 39.
Joe Colbrand, the linebacker, who made a start tonight, or could see a lot of action tonight. For Swilling was also in on that.
There's not an official on this field that still has his flag in his pocket. From behind and see if we... There it is on the left side of the screen. All right, granted, these guys are slapping at each other. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a hard time seeing that as a disqualification.
Maybe in the heat of all this game with a tremendous crowd, maybe that Gene Barth and the officials are trying to make an early statement.
Themselves out of this home, 1st and 20 at their own 16. Penalty flag on the play as Brent Fullwood runs for big yardage up near the 25-yard line. Brett Clark on the tackle. Sterling Sharp back deep for the Packers. Donnelly gets a high one as Sharp signals for the fair catch. And he does at the 12-yard line. And a flag is thrown on the play as we've got some action going on the far side of the field.
I mean, Chuck Cecil, number 26, he was doing undercuts on that one. And now he's Well, that's because he wasn't punching Andre Bruce. He was smarter than that.
Well, Vincent Smith was a linebacker involved in that action as well, just called up. Reclaimed off of waivers to replace Sylvester Stamps, who was put on the injured reserve.
This guy's a sticker. You know, I like him a lot. He's a rookie out of Arizona, and I know they call him Little Fenster and a lot of other nicknames, but one thing everybody knows is that this guy can stick.
Out of the game, unsportsmanlike, number 26, out of the game. Offsetting, first down.
Well, Chuck Cecil and Vincent Smith have been thrown out of the game for that little altercation there. Atlanta leads, though, 17-0.
Has run a couple of deep patterns, and they've been able to get him the ball. So far, Jets are doing exactly what they want. Now, they're losing the field position battle so far. They've been on their side of the 50. But they're starting.
There's Bruce Smith over the nose again. He's right on center. Jim Sweeney as Ryan gets some time.
Walker.
Downfield throw, and this time Wesley Walker makes sure he has it. A big gainer for the Jets, and now they start up on the far sideline. Leonard Smith, who came in a trade with the Phoenix Cardinals, mixing it up, but that was a 22-yard pickup.
Personal foul. Defense, number 46 has been ejected.
Leonard Smith and Derek Burrows now out of the ball game.
Yeah, that's a Marv Levy axiom. Don't be dumb, don't be dirty.
First half.
Ryan again, long ball, wide open, Wesley Walker, and he's down to the 5-yard line.
We got a flag, too. Shea hit Ryan.
Late, and Pat Ryan's down.
It'll be added on to the end of the run. It'll be half the distance to the goal. First and goal, Jets.
Now a fight breaks out, and with good reasons, they're going after Shea. Pat Ryan down with 25 seconds to play after making that long throw to Wesley Walker. Ken O'Brien is warming up on the sidelines.
He's having a career day here. Just his second start since 1986.
There is no charged timeout since the injury caused the timeout.
All right, now there's an injury timeout. I think Seaman's going to he's going to leave Pat Ryan in.
We'll watch that forearm to the head of Pat Ryan again. It's the end of the afternoon for Mark Brown, who's been a terrific player for the Dolphins.
Poor
he
choice
wasn't on that play.
Poor choice. NFL is trying to protect quarterbacks.
The coaches appreciate, and I'm sure, and it's an honest one from Elway. He's as tough a competitor as Reeves is.
Kubiak will just take the kneel, and here comes the almost predictable melee. Johnny Rembert over there, 52, still engaged with Clarence Kay. Mike Ruther is in the thick of things with Milford Hodge. And you don't want to mess with that man. Tippett, a second-degree black belt karate expert.
You notice how there was just a kind of a nice space around him. The people are looking for his number, saying, okay, I'll go over there. No, you got to know, they dressed in red and white here today, or a coach, any one of these members of this team who have fought so hard to get back and to have an opportunity in these playoffs.
57 on the offense. Personal foul. 26 on the defense. Penalties are offset. Number 57 on the offensive team has been ejected.
Mike Ruther, the center, in tackles for the year, and he played extremely well again today. Flag down. Appeared that the Broncos were early off the ball. Sariga with a little shove. It seems, interestingly, it's the Denver guys that are picking the extracurricular action at this point, because we don't know what's being said down there, but
False start. Offense, number 88, 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down. Fourth down.
about a dozen passes in New York, and the Colts beat the Giants in overtime on Alan Amici's score. And one of the greatest games, if not the most memorable game in NFL history. It wasn't to be so dramatic today for Barry and his Patriots. And We're almost to the point now where they ought to just call this thing off.
Somebody liable to get hurt. You see the officials throwing themselves in between those players. I know it's their job. But I tell you one thing, that's not a job I'd want. Those officials don't have on helmets. They don't have on shoulder pads.
For 1989.
It's more than just a review of Collier and his defense. It's a review of direction, a review of their scouting system, which has been very ineffective.
On Denver, number 88. I have personal foul on New England, number 26. I have personal foul on New England, number 38. Penalties are offset. There's New England's ball. First and 10.
That is silly.
That's a long list, isn't it?
That's almost silly. You know, either throw them out. Let's play the game. And this is
Woods hit in the backfield and dropped. Shane Conlon shooting through, and he makes a big play for the Bills. And a flag is down over in the corner where Tim McGee and Derek Burrows have been going at it most of this quarter, as McGee trying to block Burrows, and Burrows retaliating. Let's see the call.
We have a personal foul, disqualification on number 29 defense.
Not only a personal foul, but they have thrown Burrows out of the game. What a costly penalty. And I think you're probably right. I think there was a retaliation there, but you can't be dumb in a game like this. You can't help your team from the sideline.
It was well away from the play as McGee trying to block Burrows, and he must have thrown a punch, a forearm, thrown out of the game. Marv Levy loses his starting cornerback and is penalized as well.
Let's see if McGee starts the action here. There's the push. Not a hit, and throw him out of the game. Throw him out of the game.
And McGee, that was a legal block. He is allowed to use his hand. He wasn't doing anything extraordinary there. Doesn't mean that something else